And we're joined now by head coach Trent May after SNU's 48-36 win over Arkansas Monticello. And coach, certainly not the prettiest of games either way, but you can still come out with a win and a win on your home
I'm
court.
glad there, on Saturday I really preached about getting a lot of fans here. I'm glad there weren't because we would have scared them off. But sorry, I know it's a cheap shot, but yeah, it wasn't pretty basketball at times. But at those moments when they made a run, and normally you're not disappointed when you tie a quarter, but it was just the way that they went about tying the game, and letting them kind of crawl back in a little bit, make it a little interesting. But that's not our brand of basketball. It's not our style. It's not our expectations. Things you can control. We just kind of everybody makes a run, but not in that fashion. So credit them for battling and not giving up. And most teams that we face, when we get leads, they don't bow down, and they don't throw it in and throw the towel in. And so credit them for battling and taking advantage of our mistakes. So, but I'm definitely proud of the win, thankful for the win, because if you play like that and give a team a chance, and you come out and don't play your best basketball and you win a game, I'll take it.
What was your message to the team at halftime?
We started on the defensive side and just continue to say, hey, let's run the scouting report. Nothing easy for them. Let's not foul, because nothing on our scouting report says we're going to reach. So when you reach and you give teams just that little thing just to stop the clock, right? Put them on the free throw line, or another foul for you, another team foul for them. And so it's just one of those things you just run the scouting report, and again, it never says anything about playing with your hands. The only thing we use our hands for in defense is to rebound the ball. That's it. And so you don't reach, all that kind of stuff. Just slide your feet, because if you can move a hand, you can move a foot. In my opinion. So I think just things. So that's what we started with, but just on the offensive end, we were just really stagnant. We really picked up our dribble. A lot of times we didn't have to, or we just caught the ball and just took off dribbling for no reason. We didn't have anywhere to go. We just thought, I'll just dribble. So it's big. It's big. That's a fundamental. It's triple threat for a reason. And when you catch the ball and you look and see what you're doing, that's also control. So just because you catch the ball and you start dribbling, that doesn't mean you're in control. That just means that you can't think of anything else to do, so I'll do that. So it reverts to sometimes bad habits. And so, thankfully, again, you make a lot of mistakes tonight. Way too many turnovers. And you still win. That's a good thing. So you can still win from or have lessons that are taught during the win. Just like you can learn a lot from losing as well. But there's lots to look at tonight and going, that's not our style of basketball, and that's definitely not the expectation we're going to play with.
You mentioned when we spoke earlier this week about how Monticello was a little bit undersized but very athletic, and we kind of saw that as far as how hard they were sending doubles and triples even at Abby and forcing the ball into other players' hands. Was it difficult for everyone else on the court to kind of adjust to how hard they were denying her?
Yeah, it appears. We got the shot clock down to really low on so many possessions, and then we just didn't know what to do with it, and we deferred a lot. And when you're running the shot clock down, when it gets to 4 and 3 seconds, you can't be passing unless somebody's wide open or somebody's underneath. You can throw it to them, they get a quick layup. So we just 2 shot clock violations, I think, and just rush shots at the end of the shot clock. There's no organization, no fluidity to our offense tonight, and then first half, a lot of standing around, and so that's not our style, and that's not what we're accustomed to. And so again. Not our best night for sure, but when you don't play your best and you win, again, that's something that you can definitely, you're thankful for, and good or not, it's a win, and that's what you walk out of the gym with tonight.
And another opportunity to do that again on Saturday. Coach, thank you for your time, and